Arizona. My name is Josue Romero, and this is the Silicon Oasis News Network. Thank you so much for coming back. We have got some awesome stuff for you this week, including Silicon Oasis hosting the Oasis Pitch Night a week ago, where more than 100 people registered and attended. InvestU hosting its annual investment pitch event on February 12th, and a special feature with Obotiq, a robotics company based right here in Arizona, building in the Valley, and we're going to show you a demo of what they're building as well, and that's going to be really cool, so stay tuned for that. But before we get into any of that awesome content, we got to give a shout out to our amazing news sponsors powering these boots on the ground, around the Valley news videos, week in, week out. Topo Advisors.
Topo Advisors has powered growth for 100 plus startups through expert CFO, FP&A, and bookkeeping account services.
In our first bit of news, we were so excited to co-host Oasis Pitch Night alongside one of our awesome pillar partners, Phoenix Forward, where more than 100 people registered and attended. This event to watch 6 Arizona-based startups pitch their heart outs on why they will be the next billion-dollar company and why they deserve some funding. Those startups were Ollie, Save Naturally, Celentrix, Halo, GrubIQ, and Triptomize. If you missed it, you should have been there. The room was so energetic, and all of these startups had some serious traction in one way or another. All of them had products, customers, and some funding along the way. And I think that my favorite part, apart from everyone in the room being excited about what was going on, was that the audience was not generous or forgiving in its feedback to these startups. I love Arizona and its builders and the grit with which they are building. And at the same time, I think that if we want to really catch up to a lot of these tier 1 cities, such as San Francisco, New York, Boston, and I'm not saying we need to be exactly like them, but if we want to match the speed and the quality of their startups, we 100% need to move a little quicker and a little more honest in the way that we're building our startups. So it was cool to see that not only did the founders really care about what they're building, but the audience really wanted to see them succeed as well. Lola, thank you so much for giving us a space to host this awesome event. Thanks again to Phoenix Forward for being an awesome pillar partner and co-hosting this with us. And we are looking forward to our next Oasis Pitch Night, which is also being co-hosted with another one of our awesome pillar partners, the Southwest Mission Acceleration Center. Arizona, you do not want to miss out. In our second bit of news, we are going to keep on the topic of pitch nights, but this time, this one's hosted by ASU's InvestU. And I actually want you, if you've never been there before, personally to attend, and I'll tell you why. And that is because 2 years ago in February, I saw a company called Inked Greetings pitch at InvestU, and I remember how I felt when I first heard about them. I thought they were so amazing. I thought they were going to be the next unicorn. Still do, by the way. The team is awesome, but now I have a soft spot for InvestU because you don't know what you're going to find here in Arizona when going to events like these. I'll speak a little to the startups participating in this year's InvestU now. First up is Grasshopper Kids, a labor marketplace connecting independent teachers with in-person teaching contracts at pre-K through 12 schools, helping schools fill gaps while empowering educators. Then there is HLRBO, a two-sided marketplace connecting landowners with hunters, unlocking access and efficiency in the outdoor recreation space. LifeLab Studios Inc. is next. It's an AI-powered system for justice, health, and social services designed to drive meaningful behavior change. And last but not least, Spare, a SaaS platform for banks that reduces branch and ATM expenses while expanding financial access for underserved communities and banking deserts. Arizona, this event is taking place on February 12th. Do not miss it. I plan to be there myself, and hopefully I'll catch you there. All right, Silicon Oasis, I just had an awesome jam set with the team from Obotiq, and we are here in Riverview, Mesa, Arizona on a Saturday evening because that's how you build. Any time of the week, getting at it, but it was an awesome conversation. I will let them introduce themselves, and you can hear a little bit about Obotiq and what they're doing.
Hi, my name is Natalie Levi. I'm doing my master's in systems engineering, focused on making complex systems feasible for users.
Hi, I'm Nisarg and I'm the founder and CTO of Obotiq. I'm doing my master's in robotics, and we are Obotiq. We are building the next generation of healthcare robots. We are trying to take workload off frontline care teams by deploying robot assistants for nurses in hospitals and assisted livings. And we are looking to raise our VC round.
That is so awesome. Guys, okay, I know that there is more to hear about Obotiq because from what I've learned, you've got 2 prototypes under your belt. The most recent one, which you showcased at the Celebration of Technology, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. That was our first prototype. It has several features to assist nurses. It had patient education called like triage. It has patient companionship, mobility exercises. It has patient education and so many other features which are required to help nurses in their daily tasks. And the second prototype we've built is just focused on 2 key features, which is call light triage and patient education, because that's what's most needed. And call light interruptions are one of the major issues that nurses have to deal with in their daily workload.
We have also integrated a robotic arm prototype as well.
Nice. I saw the demo video itself, and I'm actually going to show that right after this clip just so the world can see. But before I do, if there is a one-liner you want to leave the world with about Obotiq, what would that be?
We are building the next generation of healthcare robotics, and we are empowering nurses.
Amazing, Obotiq team. Thank you so much for meeting with me tonight, for sharing your story here on the Silicon Oasis News Network. And viewers, stay pending because we're about to show their demo video right now.
Thank you.
I can deliver medications, respond to call lights, give medication reminders, help with documentation, monitor for falls, guide exercises, remind for toileting, provide social companionship, summarize shift handoffs, and record balance.
Arizona, that is it for this edition of the Silicon Oasis News Network. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks to those who pitched at Oasis Pitch Night. Good luck to those pitching at ASU's InvestU's Pitch Night. Shout out to the Obotiq team for what they're building here in the Valley and Arizona. If you want to support, reach out to us. If you want to learn more and see these types of boots on the ground news videos where we're going around the Valley, making sure we're putting a spotlight on Arizona builders, please follow along. But that's it for this week, and we will catch you next time.